Let's talk about relationship thoughts and beliefs and how they help you supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And this month we're focusing on relationships as part of the 9-part life framework that I share with pretty much everybody I talk to, including my family members. So at least I'm consistent. So today we are going to think about and brainstorm relationship thoughts. What do we think about our relationships? Because what we think about something is what we create in our lives. And beliefs. Beliefs, of course, are just thoughts that we think a lot, often, or that we've had an experience that was somehow either positively or negatively emotionally charged, and that gets locked into us as a belief. I'm not a brain scientist or anything, or a physician or a mental health person, but I do know what works for me, and you know what works for you. So today we're going to think about the different relationships that we have that are associated with our business, and just jot down on a piece of paper the different thoughts that pop into your head. You know, when that person pops into your office and interrupts you, what is the first thought that pops into your head about that relationship? Think about your relationships with your vendors, your suppliers, your team members, your teammates, your employees, whatever you call them, your customers. How often do you actually think about your relationship with your customers? And if you're in business and want to stay in business, you ought to be working on those relationships often, like almost daily. And if you aren't, someone in your organization sure should be. Your community, the communities where you actually physically are located, your communities on the internet, your groups on the internet, actual people that you interact with on a regular basis. Maybe there are charities or causes that your organization supports. Potential customers, do you think about, and what do you think about those relationships and building those relationships while starting them, building them, and then growing those relationships over time? I like to think about my best relationship in these different categories and my most challenging relationship in these categories. I don't want to ever say worst. I say my most challenging, because as I think about those opposite type of relationships, I'll start to see patterns and things that are forming in my thoughts and beliefs. And guess what? My thoughts and beliefs will always interact with and influence my business thoughts and beliefs. So if I believe it's hard to get customers, guess what? It's really, really hard to get customers. If I believe it's easy to get customers and find the perfect people for my business, it's easy to find those people. What we believe, we create in our lives and in our businesses. And that helps us to grow and build and supersize our businesses. So I challenge you to share in the comments below just one epiphany or aha moment you have by doing this exercise today. Thinking about the thoughts that you think about relationships, good, bad, and the ugly, it always serves us. And then share just something that you learn in the comments below so we can learn from one another, because that's how we build relationships. All right, any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, have an awesome day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another relationship-related way to supersize and grow your business.